What's up, Pisces? This is going to be your love check-in for the second half of January. This is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. Tends to be a long wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you wanted to explore your options, I have put links to my affiliates Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. Otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Pisces, let's do the check-in. Person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? A projected potential outcome for the second half of January. Anyone that's new to my channel, I always say potential. Why? Because I infuse manifesting, law of assumption, universal law, and mindset into all my content. My readings are check-in points into one version of you, Pisces, a version of your specific person, and the connection that you are selecting, have selected out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Your desires are meant for you. If you would like to manifest this any differently, it just requires a shift in your state of consciousness, the version of you that you're being, and a reselection of the person. And circumstances do not matter ever. You can have anything you want, okay? Please check out my other content. Everything that's appearing right now on the outside is a reflection of you. You are the God of your reality. So please look at what I've posted or go online, have a look at some other content, and I teach as I go, okay? Person on Pisces mind, how are they feeling about Pisces? 2 of Swords, a little stuck, but there's a manifestation, Magician card. They're trying to manifest maybe movement, but then I saw the Chariot card, which is movement in the reverse. So maybe there has been lack of movement. Some of you, travel or distance is a factor, but 2 of Swords is maybe indecision. Something has been at a stalemate. The blindfold is also on. There's lack of clarity. There's a 3 of Cups here, Pisces. Then there's a 2 of Cups. Interesting. There's a Queen of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Questioning the love, Pisces. 3 of Cups to the 2 of Cups. Some of you, there could be, the blindfolds on because there's been some indecision. Maybe are there other energies? There's a choice that needs to be made. 3 of Cups can also just be friends and other people in the mix maybe influencing the situation. Queen of Cups in the reverse is sort of like the shadow Queen of Cups. So either, questioning is the love returned, or can be a feeling like the love that's been given out is not being received, sort of that kind of an energy. I mean, 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse, not feeling so confident about the situation. There's a Queen of Wands as well in the upright. I mean, Pisces, small portion of you. Again, please never take my stuff as set in stone. 1, because it's not, and 2, if it's not your story. I'm not fortune telling, and you should focus on it if it's not your story, right? But some of you, there's 2 queens in the mix here. And a Queen of Wands can be a meddler with friends, okay, or can be a third-party romantic energy, if that's what you know and you're dealing with, which is easily, we can manifest that away, no problem. But there seems to be losses and regrets between the 2 of you. They want to get past that. There's questions here. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Finances also could be playing into this, and a feeling of not being very confident about that, or that having been a stumbling block or a stalemate in this situation. And a small portion of you, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, there's issues around being single and available. Maybe that's the blindfold. It's not clear. There's been indecision. Some of you, there's a choice that needs to be made because there's another energy or other energies around. Okay, we don't really care. We're going to get to you, Pisces, which is more important, but there's a Death card, okay, and then there's a King of Cups in the upright. Death card can mean transformation, guys. For some of you, this has stopped because I did see that Chariot card in the reverse and the 2 of Swords, and it feels like it's at a stalemate. Possible it's like this feeling like something needs to be transformed. King and Queen of Cups are a pair, okay? The King of Cups is in the upright, the Queen of Cups is in the shadow. So there's a question, is this mutual? Is the love returned? Now, Pisces, even if this is how they're feeling about you, again, they're going to change their thoughts and feelings about you when you just shift your focus and assume that they think and feel differently about you. And I don't need to go into all the techniques, but I might give you some tips when we see what you want. But in the end of the day, it's all you. Okay, this is you pushed out, projected. We've got the Temperance card and the World card. There's been all this stuff to do with timing and patience by the looks of things. Perhaps someone has said that they're not ready for some reason, or because of maybe financial matters, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, or other people in the mix, indecision, and the Temperance card in the World, or travel and distance has been a factor. And there's regrets here. Maybe someone hasn't made the right choice in some kind of a way, or hasn't chosen, and there's regrets around that. The Moon, things feel not very clear. Maybe there's an element of not trusting the situation. The Moon card is things are foggy. And then I have the Sun in the reverse, definitely lack of clarity. The Sun is a happy card. And we have Two of Cups here, which means this person feels like a soul connection with you or a strong bond with you, and King and Queen of Cups. But maybe there's distrust or questions, is this mutual? For a small portion of you, something needs to end and be finished outside of your connection if you're dealing with third-party energy to move ahead. Now, it doesn't have to end in divine timing. If this is all your projection, if you believe, if you're focused on these circumstances and you think things are going to take time, well, that's your reality, guys. I don't give a fuck about divine timing. My regulars know that. They do want love with you and they want a new start. So, Pisces, the transformation card, you can have it right now. Let's get to you. Endings for new beginnings, it looks like, Ace of Cups. The Sun card's a happy card, but it's slightly dulled in the reverse. So maybe when things have been good, they've been nice. And then there's all this fogginess and lack of clarity and questions around timing and maybe outside energies, questions around trust and all of that, or secrecy. The Moon card can be a bit that way. So let me just have a look at you, Pisces, more importantly, and get to your side of the street, because you can fuck this away from the moment you leave this reading. Re-script it, affirm for exactly what you want. Okay, we just do this for context and, you know, that's it. Death card as well, Pisces. So there's been an end, but also, again, potential for transformation. Queen of Pentacles. So Pisces, how do you feel about this person as we move into the second half of January? Six of Pentacles. Well, that's about reciprocity and the Death card. So there's something here you may both mutually question, is this reciprocated? And the Moon card is like just insecurities, fears, and lack of clarity. Moon, just so you know, I know that I'm more law of assumption skewed, guys. Maybe that frustrates some of you. I don't care. But the cards are always perfect for the present check-in for those for whom this resonates. The Moon, I just talked about that. So fears, insecurities, fogginess. You both might be triggering a mutual insecurity around, is it really reciprocated? Or triggering each other's shadow side. The Moon really is the shadow. Okay? Yeah, Justice card, Pisces, Seven of Cups, confusion, mixed feelings. For a portion of you, legal matters are playing into this. Third-party legal matters, marriage, divorce, and it's muddling things, okay? Otherwise, this would be about balancing things out, fairness, justice. There's a lot here around, are things reciprocated? And Devil card. Lots of desire and attraction between you and this person, Pisces, but a lot of fears. There could be some toxic third-party energy or ties, strong ties. And also, Pisces, you might feel very strongly tied to this person. Now, if you feel strongly tied to a person and there's triggers and you feel bound and you're frustrated by it, you have two options. For those, some of you who watch tarot are like, fuck them, I don't want them. Okay, fine. This is just the check-in. Whatever. Then don't focus on them and manifest them away. If you do want them, stop focusing on the version of them that keeps triggering you and there's all these seeming obstacles and they show up a certain way and your dominant assumption is that, okay? If it's triggering a fear that you're not really chosen or they're confusing you or this is impossible because of certain outside factors, All you need to do is only live in the end, think as if, and project new thoughts and assumptions onto them. Select with the mind, consciousness, the version that you want, where there's no third parties, there's no issue, they're not invited to your party. They're not in the story, okay? Rescript it. Devil card, Page of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there's children in the mix, or otherwise there's just been, you know, this kind of harshness between the two of you, erratic communication or a harsh stop potentially, because I saw the Two of Swords over here. Maybe there's a bit of a stalemate energy. The confusion, the mixed feelings, and maybe some fear and trust issues has caused erratic communication. Page of Cups could also mean that there's a wanting to make a gesture of some kind, or you're waiting for them to make a gesture. I mean, Eight of Cups in the reverse tells me that you're still wanting a return even if it has stopped. You don't want to walk away from it, but maybe you want to walk away from the past and the past circumstances, which is why I tell you guys, fuck the circumstances. You need to give very clear instructions. Please look at some of my past streams and videos. The version that you want, the preferable version, it's like your script, that you're feeding a script to a person, okay? You're the god of your reality and they're a character in your show, all the characters. So you rewrite the script and you select version, preferable version of what is your desire, okay? Ten of Cups in the reverse. Family might be playing into this Ten of Cups in the reverse, or doubts and fears when it comes to being able to achieve Ten of Cups with this person. Okay, confusion, mixed feelings, muddled stuff going on here. Or maybe you felt this person was sending you mixed signals, or maybe you're confused because there's a lot of fear here that's being triggered. And you're not sure. Like Ten of Cups and the upright, your ultimate fulfillment, but it's in the reverse. Why do we have Seven of Cups? Queen of Wands again with a Nine of Wands. There's a wound here. And then we've got a Queen of Wands. Some of you, again, there's someone has muddied the water. If you have manifested a situation with this third-party energy that has caused hurt or wounding, we just need to pay it no mind. Either you want to revise it. If you're feeling wounded, for those that want it, guys, okay, if you're feeling wounded, you revise things. If you keep clinging to characters in your show and circumstances and triggers, or Pisces, if, you know, Queen of Wands and Nine of Wands, if you're confused because you need to make a decision, then just make a decision what you want. But you also can have anything you want. If you have more than one option, you also can manifest more than one option. That's fine, guys. But like, it's just confusion and it feels like there's been lack of direction here. Two of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, and then Five of Cups. They've got Five of Cups in the reverse. They want to get past it. Here you seem to have Five of Cups, still a little bit of this crying over spilt milk, okay? But they're not willing to completely disconnect or walk away from, I guess, whoever it is that is dominantly on your mind. There's a lot of, some of you, there's lots of characters in this show. Seven of Cups, confusion, mixed feelings. The Three of Cups here and the Five of Cups here. Three of Cups is on the ground and then there's a Two of Cups behind. Here we have Three of Cups and Two of Cups. So there's questions here around other energies, but then there's a feeling of a soul connection. If you, Pisces, are too focused on the past and still assuming that this is the only reality and that's how it is and the circumstances, and you want it now, you need to get out of that. You need to just shift your fucking focus. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I know that's tough love, but like really sitting here and then just like, you don't need to put conditions on your manifestation. You can have it now, but you just need to stop saying, but then they said that, then they did that. What about what happened? All that stuff. If you have been watching me for a while and you're manifesting something, like you want this person, we're together, they love me, we're better than ever. If you have regrets, you can be like, no, we never broke up, or we're better than ever, or they're only committed to me, they choose me, they love me, I'm all they think about, whatever it is. If you stick to the fucking script, everything else in the middle, don't mess with it. It can show up tomorrow. There's Four of Cups and then the Judgment card. There's a wanting, you know, a resurrection for sure. some of you are holding on to this level of like there's confusion around maybe needing to be accountable. Maybe you want them to be accountable for something if there's been confusion or mixed stuff or secrecy around like third party energy that's caused a wound. Now you can do that, guys. You can manifest apologies and stuff, but you also might keep going round and round if you want the end, which is like, say, the committed, loving, stable, loyal relationship. A natural byproduct might be that person coming in and being exactly how you want them to and saying what you want them to say if you want an apology. But if you're clinging to a version of a person that you dominantly assume is like going to disappoint you, hurt you, not choose you, they're a character in your show. You guys understand what I'm saying? All right, so the Judgment card is a revival, and Four of Cups, though, there is this sort of emotional rejection, or there's a lot of maybe fears and toxicity. There could have been some erratic stuff between the two of you that led to a feeling of like what's on offer is not really being taken, emotional rejection. Or that's a past thing you have, Pisces. I actually challenge you more so because you're the script writer and the star of the show in every reality and version, and everyone is you pushed out. If you've had past losses and this is a recurring theme around not feeling very chosen, feeling emotionally rejected, feeling like confused, feeling like there's other options, you're not enough, that's your story. So select version of Pisces, that's not your story. And do revision maybe, because that's going to help you. I've always been chosen. I've always been the only one. If you are just wanting to let go of any pain connected also to this situation, revise everything that happened. No, there's never been any problem. We're madly in love, better than ever. They choose me, they love me, they adore me, they dote on me, whatever it is, guys. I know I jump around, but it's hard to balance tarot with really ultimately giving you your power that you can choose. This is the check-in, right? So where is the commonality here, okay? There seems to be mixed energy on this side. King and Queen of Cups, some kind of outside, there's regrets, and there's been some kind of a stalemate and a feeling of like, you know, someone here has said maybe that they're not ready because of fear, potentially. A feeling of, that for some of you, there's secrecy here, the moon, or a triggering between the two of you around not being chosen. And some of you, there's been unreadiness or unwillingness because there's been other energies in the mix. But again, we don't even need to focus on that. I would say there's an Ace of Cups here. This person does feel love for you and want a renewal. And you have a Judgment card. You seem to want a revival. So Pisces, you kind of just need to decide what you want. We've got blowing kisses, unconditional love, affection returned, giving and receiving. There's been a lot of questions around, is this reciprocal? What does this person want with Pisces in the second half of January? There's separation, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future, sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking, shock, surprise and epiphany. Transformation. I think I said that twice or 3 times during the reading. There's opportunity here for transformation. Some of you, there has been an ending because it says shocking news. There could be, like I said, third-party energy and trust issues because something is disrupting your situation, like drama that has caused now sadness and loss, because we have ship, okay? Cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression and arriving. Well, it could be any of those things, guys. Like you could cut ties altogether. Death card is death card. It could be transformed or it could be finished. You have the 8 of Cups in the reverse, so there's something you know, this person, maybe you're hoping for the return and the revival. If you're doubting it, you're kind of giving mixed signals and you're ultimately manifesting everything. So progression and arriving, receiving what you need. Okay, if the issue here is questions, is the love returned? No, of course they love me. No, of course it's mutual. No, we're better than ever. Of course. See how it's mixed? Of course, it's so, and if you're questioning if they're like, you know, holding back on you or they don't reciprocate, oh my God, they're so loving. They're so generous with their time. They always prioritize me. I'm the number one. I'm always the priority. I'm always the chosen one. It's always been that way. They've always loved and adored and respected me. We have the best relationship, the best connection, whatever, teddy bear, as I said that. Okay, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date, and clock, needing time. And then we have seduction, guys, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third-party temptation. Take that as you will. For some of you, there is a third party. For others of you, there's been a lot of suspicion around third parties, and there's a lot of desire and attraction, but there's been a needing time to commit to the situation, or third parties have created drama where there's negative assumptions about one another and trust issues. For some, there's been like just not ready to really just be committed and just wanting more, needing time. And that could be also, again, Pisces. Some of you are dealing because there's like healing that you feel that you need to do around old wounds that have been triggered here. And others of you, you have selected a person that might have said, I need time to heal. That's that Temperance card. And I don't give a fuck about that. Everything exists now. Select a version of a person that's healthy and healed, and you're healthy and healed, and stop focusing on putting conditions on your manifestation. There are no conditions. There is nothing in the way. There are no obstacles, okay? There seems to be this kind of observation energy and questions around loyalty and potentially trust issues around third parties, and maybe non-committal energy because it says hooking up and date, and needing time to heal, and questions around reciprocity. So let's focus only on the parts that you want and throw out the rest. Right now, there seems to just be a little bit of this stalemate. It does say progressing. So you're in charge, Pisces. Choose what you want, affirm only for that, throw this entire reading out the window if you like, if it's not for you as well. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. I pointed that out. Devil card, strong desire, strong attraction. We've got finances and career. I did say that with that 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, career is played into this. Some of you are connected through your work and your career. Some of you, finances and career are a factor because there's some kind of a codependency or a tie outside of the connection, okay? Legal matters, contracts, marriage, divorce, etc. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There's been a lot of this kind of holding back and hiding, maybe feelings. Now, you would have been the one, Pisces, that selected the quote-unquote person that seems to be wearing a mask, and maybe that's been ping-ponged back and forth. So all you need to do, if you want it, guys, is affirm it. Even on this timeline, this person wants to get to know you more deeply and get maybe past these trust issues. You want the person that is so emotionally available, so open, so gushing, etc., also available to you. This could be the one, guys. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some of you, I've already pointed out, maybe there is a third party or someone that's still tied to someone financially, or there's been loss before with wedding and losses, financial losses, or just not believing in the happily ever after. We could also say wedding. This involves marriage. This could be the one. If you want to be married to this person, Pisces, also fucking exists. If you want them to come to you tomorrow and say, you are the only one I want, and you're all that I've ever wanted, and I want to marry you, available, okay? Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So that is the energy right now. So affirm for what you want, Pisces, and just fucking throw out the rest. That's it. Did I say the signs? Libra energy, Capricorn energy, Scorpio? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit scattered today. You, Pisces, is the moon. Sagittarius. Yeah. All right, guys, sending you so much love. I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment. I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time.